Look at what the Amazon truck just dropped off. UFC Conor McGregor action figure by Jazwares. I'll give you my thoughts when I come back. All right, so these are available at Amazon and Walmart right now, and they go for about $19.99. I think Walmart will ship to the store for free, and if you have Prime, then Amazon will ship it to you free as well. And let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Um, this series is called the Ultimate Series. Says there's 32 points of articulation. Sticker says 2020 limited edition, whatever that means. It's for kids 8 and over. And I like the packaging up front. Definitely kind of looks like the UFC presentation here on the bottom. On the sides, we have Conor McGregor. I really like that. Reminds me a lot of UFC Round 5. You remember those, right? Yep. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that. Okay. Let's go ahead and look towards the back. Has him with the belt, his nickname, a little bit of fighter bio, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, UFC debut, career highlights, Ultimate Series 1, Daniel Cormier, Donald Cerrone, John Jones, Max Holloway, and Khabib is also part of Series 1. Very, very cool. I like what I see so far. I gotta tell you, I'm not a toy collector. I'm not very familiar with Jazwares, but I am, I collect these things. I collect stuff like this. I'm not gonna not collect it just because it's a toy. If it's cool, I'll collect it. But how cool is it? Let's go ahead and open the package. What I want to do is go over the contents of the package. So what we got here first is a Conor McGregor figure. Forgive me for the lighting. And it doesn't look too bad. I think it looks better than the previous action figures that they used to make. The abdomen looks a lot better. I think the chest area is a little awkward. Doesn't quite look right. But the abdomen looks better than the previous series. I think it was Jack Specific that made it. I really like that the shorts are made of cloth as a collector. Now, if I was a kid and I was playing with this, it is annoying. It does come off all the time. You have to adjust it. So if I was a kid, I would probably be annoyed by the cloth shorts. But as a collector, I really do like it. Let me see here. It has little, like I said, I'm not a toy collector. I don't know what the official term is going to be, but they have little pegs. So I assume that they're going to come out with a UFC cage or a gym or something, and you can just plug him in and stand him up. He does stand up on his own, and I did play with him a little bit. I tried to do some kicks. I tried to do a rear naked chokehold on Daniel Cormier. Unfortunately, they're different scale figures. I should have bought another one. I should have bought another of these figures. That way I could kind of check them out together. But I think a lot of people have given, especially this figure, a lot of crap because of the likeness. And to me, it's not bad. You got to remember that this is a smaller scale than, say, even the WWE basic figures. So as you go smaller in scale, it's going to be harder to replicate that look of a real human being. Also, I don't know if they did digital sculpts or digital renderings. Like the WWE, you pretty much have two rosters. Basically the roster's cut in half. You have the SmackDown crew together, you have the Raw crew together, and it's a lot easier to get those digital scans. Where at a UFC event, you have 25 guys at a time show up on a weekend, and it's going to be impossible to get all the studs there at one time. So if it wasn't done with a digital rendering or digital scan, it's going to be a lot more understandable that it doesn't have the likeness of even the WWE basic action figures. And this is also a smaller scale. It's going to be harder to pull it off. But I think the tattoos look great. And let's go ahead and go over some of the extras. He got some extra head sculpt. And the head and the hands come off real easy. Come back on and on, off and on real quick. No issue. You have hands that are slightly opened. So when UFC fighters paw out, this is the way their hand's supposed to be. They're not supposed to be like this, right? Right, John Jones? Okay, so yeah. So you get these hands, and these hands that are on him are obviously closed fists. So now the one thing that I thought was kind of cheap, I mean, I really don't have no issues with it so far, but look at this belt. I mean, it's pretty mediocre looking. You know, if they would have dropped an extra 50 cents and gave it that shiny look, right? Look at this. I mean, how much more do you think that costs per figure opposed to this? You know, if it's a toy, I guess you could say who cares. But at the $20 price point, I'd rather you keep the extra head sculpt and the extra hands and give me a nice shiny belt opposed to this. Okay. It also comes with this little Irish flag here. You kind of got to figure out what to do with it. There's no handles or magnets or anything to really, you know, make it easy to display it. You kind of got to use your imagination. But overall, I think this is a winner. I'm actually curious to get more to see if I like this. Now, for the future of this line, I'll be interested to see how deep in the roster do they go. Is it only going to be 6 or 12 fighters a year? Is there going to be exclusives, you know, for certain stores, certain outlets? Will there only be online available? Will they make kind of like battle packs where you have rivalries? So I'm very interested to see what they're going to do in the collectability in the future for this product. Okay, to wrap it up, I think this is a good product. It still has room for improvement. As you can tell, the belt is pretty crappy. The head sculpts could be better, but overall I like it. I think it's a decent deal, and I look forward to what's coming out in the future. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.